Hello and welcome to the Air Mobility Command Museum. Today we're going to look at the KC-135E Stratotanker. This E model was actually the last E model to perform an operational in-flight refueling. Now there are still several 135s still flying today, just no more E models. This one was developed in 1955 and was in service all the way up until it came here to the museum in 2009. It bounced around quite a bit from assignments to assignments and eventually ended up with the New Jersey Air National Guard up at McGuire Air Force Base, which is where it was before it came here. Now this was a vast improvement over its predecessor, the KC-97, in terms of speed, range, stability, and cargo, primarily in the terms of fuel. But this refueling boom right here is what we connect to another receiving aircraft operated by the boom operator, who would actually lie down in this small little pod back here, look out that little window, and you'd have his controls to operate the refueling boom, which would come down from that clasp and connect to the nose of a receiving aircraft. Alright, this is based off of the Boeing 707, if you thought it looked familiar. Quite a few changes from the 707, but basically the same. And we'll swing back around to the front here, and I'll show you the signboard that we have out front, and then we'll take a look at the interior. Okay, here's another quick look at the storyboard that we have in front of all aircraft here at the AMC Museum. And we'll scroll through it real quick, let you pause to read it as you so desire, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the interior of this amazing airplane. Okay, now that we're inside the flight deck of the KC-135E model, show you the pilot's position, center console, and the co-pilot's position. Get a little look in the overhead panel up here. As we move back, we'll turn over here to the flight engineer's station. Okay. We'll look at some of the air crew and maintainers that signed to this airplane when it retired. Pretty neat to have their signatures on this airplane. And a look over here, if we did not have a stair truck, this is the crew entry ladder, or the primary means of entry for the crew members. Have to climb up that ladder all the way from the ground. It's a good little distance, good little climb. And, circuit breaker panels back here on the sides. Alright, now we'll move back into the cargo bay, cargo area. This is the side door right here, which we could open to allow passengers, crew members, or even loading some cargo. This is the door that we open on our open cockpit days to allow visitors in. Open cockpit days are the third Saturday of every month. When we get back to normal operations, of course. Here's a picture of this airplane with its tiger on the side when it was assigned to the New Jersey Air National Guard. Alright, and again, you can see the sidewall seats, typical of cargo planes. Could carry passengers, carry cargo. Underneath this floor are the fuel tanks that would be used to refuel other airplanes in flight. Alright, as we move towards the back here, you'll see the boom operator's position. I'll try to get down here. The boom operator would lay down on that center bench, I guess. Okay, little chin rest, and all of his controls right down over there. And that window he could look out to be able to see how he's connecting with the receiving aircraft. Some of his controls down here, you can see. Right, let me give you a quick look out his window. Not much to see since we're not flying, but you can imagine seeing another airplane approach from that angle and connecting the boom into the nose of that airplane. All right, and I am in one, and then there's another observer bench where either an evaluator or a trainee could sit next to the operator to either evaluate how he's doing or learn how to do it themselves. A couple of O2 bottles here for breathing oxygen. Another little bunk up here for crew rest, as well as on the other side. These ones are stowed. Back up a little bit so you get a better view of them. There we go. So you can see, pretty nice airplane. Lots of room for cargo, fuel, and passengers. Another multi-role aircraft. Be sure to come and see it here at the Air Mobility Command Museum. Thank you. Have a great day.